If you're new here, I'm Rian, a Christ-following wife and a homeschool mom to 3 boys. Here we talk all things homeschool, and we will learn together how to use our roles as wife, mom, teacher, and homemaker in order to glorify God. Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
What are you guys doing?
Drinking coffee.
Abel, is that yummy coffee? I like your bed head.
Harrison.
Morning, Jobo.
Hi.
Okay, so I spent all morning planning. With all of the sickness and moving and all of that, all of my YouTube and everything has kind of taken a back seat. So all morning long, I sat on the porch with my coffee, and the kids played Legos in their pajamas on the porch and ate their breakfast out there. And I just kind of reset everything. So it is now getting close to noon, and I'm just now putting makeup on. But that's okay because the planning needed to happen. So I am going to finish up my makeup and then probably go do a quick refilm of some footage that I lost, and then make my kiddos some lunch and then start on the unpacking for this afternoon. Okay, so now I'm somewhat ready and put together. My hair's still kind of crazy, but I'm letting it finish drying. I was gonna go film, then I'm like, wait, I don't feel very good. And I was like, wait, I'm hungry. And I realized I hadn't eaten breakfast, and it's 12:18, so I need to eat something. So I'm warming up in our brand new microwave that we just had to buy. Some jalapeno poppers that my brother-in-law made and let us have. So I'm gonna eat something, and then I will go refilm that footage, and then we will get unpacking. All right, filming that segment that I lost is now done. And so now I'm going to spend the next hour and a half doing some unpacking, and you guys are gonna come along with me for that. Once you get into a new house, I feel like you just get in and get it functioning. So for me, that entails getting the kitchen stuff out and put away, knowing where all your food is. For us this time, it was switching some refrigerators around. One of them leaked and one of them didn't, so we put the leaky one in the garage, and locating clothes and the stuff to do your laundry, stuff like that. But then after you get it functional, then you have just the leftover stuff, which I think is the most annoying. For us, that is toys, books, homeschool stuff, things like that, decorations. And those are the things that we're just gonna have to do a few boxes at a time each day, because life has to go on. So I can't just do nothing until the house is perfect, because that's never gonna happen probably. But so we just kind of have for now, a new normal of, you know, set time to work on YouTube, set time to do school stuff and things outside the house that we need to get done. And then I like to set off a time during the day where I do get to that unpacking and the cleaning and all the things that you need to do for a new house. Okay, so right now, in order to have clear counter space so that I can unpack stuff, I'm gonna have to do a quick sweep of the kitchen. It's a kind of a wreck from having lunch and, you know, just kid life, Legos, books, all the things. Okay, so believe it or not, this wall actually looks a lot better than it did a few days ago. When we first moved in last week, we had totes up to here lining this entire wall. So the fact that we have it down to a trash bag with our curtains and curtain rods, a hanging mirror, 2 totes, a box, and a bag of Walmart sacks is pretty good. So let's see what we can do with this. More Legos. The one thing that I'm finding I do not like about this house, as far as layout goes, probably the only thing, is that there is no closet for mops and brooms and stuff like that. So in our old house, we kept them in the laundry room, but now the laundry room's in the basement and my kitchen's upstairs. So it's been kind of a challenge. So I'm washing the mop head currently. I'm gonna go find a place for this. So what this box was the big shelf in our kitchen in the old house that housed a lot of our school stuff, and now I'm trying to divide it up in stuff that I want to go downstairs where our school area will be, and stuff that I want to keep up here on my desk. That's going to be in our guest bedroom where I will do more of my mommy administration type stuff. So I'm trying to divide it into 2 piles and take the school stuff downstairs and put the rest in the spare room. Here's what we've got out of there. This is our turn-in basket, our bookends that we had on that shelf, pencil sharpener, colored pencils, hole punch, our sunlight, a random puzzle we were working on, pens, pencils, highlighters, markers, all that, my planner, my notebook, the globe. So this globe is more of a decoration. We have this one, and then we have kind of a more kid-friendly, bigger one. So I think this one I'm gonna put up in my desk in the spare room and send the other one downstairs to the school room. I divided up our pens and pencils by stuff that can go into the schoolroom. So this is some of their stuff. And then markers that are technically mine, but I will share. So that is all schoolroom, school, and then school. And so the only thing that really needs to go in my space are these pens and highlighters and markers and pencils and stuff that are mine only. I will stick in the office and the globe. So all that stuff that goes down to the schoolroom, I'm just gonna put back in that tote and take down there and take the other stuff to the office. So while I'm carrying this stuff to the spare room / office / guest room, whatever you wanna call it, I thought I would show you. This room is really empty right now. Right now I'm just using it for filming. We're waiting on a bed to come in to put into here, but we're hoping to keep it pretty empty, just a bed and my desk. My desk needs some help. My father-in-law actually built this years and years ago, I believe, for his mom, but we do love it just because of that. So we're going to refinish it. As you can tell, it has been very beat up. It was in my husband's bedroom as a kid for a very long time. So, but I do just want to refinish this. We may throw a TV up there on the wall, and then we'll have a bed here for guests to sleep in. Okay, now it's time to be real transparent. While the house upstairs is functional, but like I said, those weird odds and ends that need to be put up, and it's mostly clean up there. The people here before us did not leave it clean. We'll just say that. So this is the part that will be coming next as we have time. This will be our school area slash play area slash second family room area, kind of a hodgepodge room. So here's what it looks like right now. So we have bookshelves, we have books. So this chaise lounge was in our living room and it just doesn't fit up there anymore. So we're gonna have it down here with hopefully a couch and a TV on this wall. And then this side of the room, we'll just have like a little table to maybe do school on. But that's not the reality right now. Now we have a little table, school stuff, the linens that I took off their beds and need to wash. Yeah, guys, lots of bookshelves, school stuff back in that corner, coats, and all of these totes, and their toy box, because their room isn't put together quite yet either. It is, again, functional. They have a bed, they have a dresser, but yeah, it is a wreck and definitely not put together yet, but one step at a time, right? So I just opened up this next tote, and this should actually be an easy one. This is a box of all of our card and dice games. And then this is just our winter coats and gloves, or not coats, hats and gloves. And I think because we don't have a coat closet or a mop closet or anything like that, we are going to make the guest bedroom closet our coat closet. So this should be an easy transfer. Of course, here's my sticks for when I do my drum workouts. So I'm gonna go put those under my bed with my weights. Okay, so this last box is all from our gallery wall and just our hanging wall decor. So I'm actually going to leave this because I like to decorate my walls very last once I have everything cleaned how I want it and put away where I want it. Actually, I think I'm just going to leave this for today because this is all decor and hanging stuff. I got those other two totes taken care of, and the decor is gonna have to wait. Okay, so my kids are getting ready to go down and do their silent reading time in their rooms. And I have a few minutes before I'm supposed to go live on YouTube. Hopefully, if you're watching this, you watched the live and found out the gender of our baby. But I have one more box here that I am going to go through. It says turntable and records, which I know where that is going to go. So that should be easy. And then it also says miscellaneous. So I'm a little nervous about what that is. My husband packed this box, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, so it looks like here we have my old diaper bag that seriously needs washed. I don't know if we're gonna use this for the new baby or not. We have our little puzzle mat. This will go in a closet. We have my mom bag for when we take school on the go. And then these are random things that my uncle gave me that were my great-grandpa's that I don't know what to do with. So all of those things are just going in a closet somewhere. And I think I know which closet, so that should be easy. Okay, and there was also a Christian book box. Shout out to Christian Book. I get a lot of curriculum from them. And oh yes, this is just lots of pictures and Christmas cards and stuff that I want to keep, but don't necessarily want to display right now. Look, there's Katie. And so I will also be putting these in the guest closet. Now all that is left in there is my record player and my records. Yes, we are classic rock fans around here. So these are going to go over on the old end table that I have. It's actually a coffee table. We use it as an end table. Okay, so this is a temporary setup we have for this right now. This is not what I want to do long term. I would like for that to just be an end table. Maybe have like just a couple books and some coasters on it. But this is what we have to do for now. But once all this is cleaned off, I want to find a small cabinet to put here that is just for my records and my record player, but this will work for now. Okay, I have about 25 minutes until I am going live. So real quick, I'm going to discard of that box that I just emptied. I have a mop bucket I need to empty out, and then I'm going to try to get my 3-year-old down for a nap, fingers crossed, so that I can go live. And then after I go live, I will come over here and wrap this up. All right, guys, I just finished up with my live, and it is about 20 minutes till 5. And my kids have VBS and we have to leave at 5:45. So I think I'm going to wrap this up here. I'm gonna go make them some dinner so they can have full bellies going into VBS. And then all I will do after that today is while they're at VBS, I will work on some YouTube stuff, some editing, stuff like that. And then when they get home, I have 2 big piles of clothes to fold. So I'm gonna bring them home, put them to bed, and relax with my husband and fold clothes. So not much left to do today, but I hope you enjoyed this day in the life of unpacking and YouTube stuff and just working in a new house. My next video is going to be a biblical womanhood video all about gratitude and kind of what I've learned in this season. And let me know in the comments down below any tips or tricks you have for adjusting to a new house and getting used to a new schedule and all of that kind of stuff. And I thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.